Hi everybody, I'm Jeff Eleanor from Ubisoft Montreal, and welcome to this commented walkthrough video. For Honor Story Campaign is a tale of warriors that takes place at a turning point in the age-old war amongst our three factions. You will play as knights, Vikings, and samurai as they're fighting for the survival of their people, against each other, and against the evil warlord Apollyon. Legendary heroes, massive battles, and epic duels. Welcome to the world of For Honor. Now, what you're going to see next is a Viking mission from halfway through the game's story campaign. We hope you'll enjoy it.
Apollyon's war had taken us to the edge of extinction. But that raider reminded us of who we are. We would raid, but not Apollyon. Not yet. But they knew we were coming.
Rise!
This part of the game takes place in the Mire, the land of the samurai. Broken by their war against Apollyon, the Vikings are starving. But they've heard the samurai are wealthy and have riches hidden in their legendary fortress, so they decide to raid and plunder.
To the gates! I welcome you all!
The gates of that fortress hadn't worked for a century. All we had to do was get through them.
We're playing as the Raider, who's the main Viking hero from the campaign. Fearless and full of rage, he's the essence of the Viking warrior. Now we're facing a Shigoki, a massive samurai warrior with a cannonbow as a weapon. He's kinda slow, but you better be dodging his attacks because if he hits you really hard. Here again is our unique combat system, the Art of Battle, which lets you experience melee combat as though you have a weapon in your hand. Once our enemy is locked, we can switch between left, right, and top stances by using the right stick on the controller. From there, we want to match our enemy's stance when he's attacking to block him and attack from an angle he's not defending.
That war was the only way forward.
Get over here! Call the rope launchers!
Ropes! Grapples! Here!
Go! Lead the climb!
One warrior made it to the top. One would be enough.
In For Honor, your weapon is not the only way to get rid of your opponent. You can use the environment to your advantage. Our troops are still stuck outside the gates of the Great Fortress, and we need to find a way to let them in.
Warborn are dying down there.
That's an unlucky guy. One hit is enough to kill your enemy when striking from above.
Gotta get that gate open.
The raider got us inside that fort. Their commander was legendary among his people. And ours.
We managed to get our army into the fortress. Now it's time to reunite with them for the final assault.
Victory! Fight harder!
Seems that our fellow Vikings are storming the bridge, so we'll take an alternate path.
We were winning. We just needed to push.
We have them!
Savage! My fortress is lost. My soldiers slaughtered. Soon, I will join them. You open the gate. Now, you will pay!
Time to fight Saburo. He's one of the many bosses that you'll encounter in For Honor's campaign. Here we've entered into Revenge mode. You can trigger this special mode once you've blocked or taken enough damage. Revenge mode will bring you stronger defense, and you will deal more damage.
That raider showed us what Viking fury could do. The Great Raid, they would call it. And it had begun.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this sneak peek of For Honor's story campaign, also playable in 2-player co-op, online, and split screen. Now the game comes out on February 14th, 2017 on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And during our alpha phase, we're going to need your help, so go over to forhonorgame.com and sign up today. We'll see you soon on the battlefield.
Peggy 18.
Hey gang, my name is Jeff Spicer. I'm a production manager on For Honor, and I'm here today with our level design director, Jeff Illinois.
Hi guys. Today we're very proud to be giving you a sneak peek of a new IP from Ubisoft Montreal, For Honor. This game puts you on the battlefield with 3 great warrior legacies, knights, Vikings, and samurai. You ready? Let's fight!
Alright, we're playing Dominion mode, so this is 4v4, 2 teams, both trying to dominate the battlefield by way of 3 strategic control zones.
So here we are following my character, a knight, with my knight brothers and sisters. Our immediate priority was to gain control of Capture Zone A. We plan on doing that by pushing the attacking front back and out of the zone.
Speaking of pushing people out of the zone, check this out. Boom.
Just because you have Zone C, though, doesn't mean you're controlling the battlefield.
Right here is a good showcase for the innovative control scheme that we call the Art of Battle. The system gives you a really huge degree of control over your weapon via the right stick. You can see here that you're choosing which side to attack or block.
The key component to the Art of Battle is giving you, the fighter, control over both your attack and defense by tying it directly to the right stick. Now that I've completely annihilated the attackers at Zone C, let's take an overall look at the battle.
Alright, so looking out over the map, you can see that my team, the attacking team, has just captured the central zone at Zone A, and also my teammates are pushing a little further and capturing Zone B.
That is correct. At that point in the battle, the attackers were controlling 2/3 of the battlefield, so around that time, I decided that my services could probably be used elsewhere. Thankfully, Lady Anne was ready, so we pair up and see if we can do some damage. Isn't this the one?
Oh no. Yeah, I remember this fight. It was a pretty good fight, but I think I actually lose this. Yeah, I do lose this one.
Yeah, you do lose here. I'm pretty sure you don't just lose the fight, though. You lose your head, eh, bud?
Ugh. Alright, after that embarrassing little incident, here we are over in the attacking team side of the map. I'm playing as the Samurai Assassin. We went forward in time a little bit. You can see the score has changed. Both teams are over 1,000, which means that both teams are breaking the enemy team, preventing them from respawning. That's why you see little icons and player names at the side of the screen. So I see somebody all alone over there, and I'm gonna go eliminate him. My Samurai Assassin doesn't have the greatest defense, but I have really good offensive capabilities and fast, lethal strikes. I do love these high spots in the map. This is useful for me trying to find my next target.
And like Jeff said, in breaking, the team fully eliminated loses the battle. This increases the importance of the surviving heroes on the battlefield. Using this and my usual strategy, I decide to go pair up with Lady Anne.
Now this narrow bridge was a good setup for me to try and use my arrow storm, my samurai feat, to kind of take out at least one of you, but at least it made you separate.
And gave Lady Anne the opportunity to completely fail the Brotherhood.
I like how this next part goes.
You may win this battle, but you're far from winning the war. And that's the match. For more info, or to be amongst the first to play, visit forhonorgame.com.
There were no signs. It came without warning. us all. The desperate few struggled to survive. Perhaps we had a chance for peace. But desperation and trust are seldom allies. So began a millennium of conflict. A 1,000 years of war. The greatest warriors the world has ever known. The reason they fight, lost to the ages. And yet, here they still stand, searching for a sign of peace. I will show them. I am Apollyon.